Hello friends, we are here today on our lunch break. Reggie's visiting and we are making, this is Reggie by the way, she's my new daughter-in-law.
Hi!
We're making the Sweet and Spooky kit. It's the most adorable thing, and we've each made a box here, but we're gonna make another box. There's 3 different boxes, but you get 15 in the kit. So I'm gonna lick you down here, and we will make boxes. Okay, now we'll raise this up. As long as you don't go past here, you're good. All right. So when you get your kit, you're gonna have instructions, and you're gonna have all this stuff. You're gonna have these are dimensionals, and you've got some twine, black and white twine, and then some orange paper clips, some little toothpicks. These are the cutest embellishments ever. They're little iridescent stars, and a little thing of tearing tape, and then you're gonna have pieces and die cut pieces and deals to make 15 treat boxes. Okay, now I would say they are comparable to the size of a lunch, like in elementary school. Did you have boxes of milk like this?
Mm-hmm.
So they're like the size of a lunch box from elementary school. So you can fill it up with not just like candy, you could even put like cookies or snacks, like anything big even can go in here. Or you can just fill it completely with candy and be the coolest trick-or-treat house on the block. All right, so this is one of the boxes, and then Reggie will show the other one. They're so cute, and they come together in a flash, and there's actually no stamping required. All right, let's see who's here. Barb is here. Hi, Barb. All right, so we're gonna each put together this kit, or this box. All right, Miss Reggie, we need each one of these little house things, and then we're going to need the tearing tape. So let's put the house together first. All right, so we're going to open it up like this. Now, what I love about the instructions is it tells you exactly where to put the tearing tape. So let me fold this over to make it smaller. But first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna orient your little paper just like theirs is, okay? And then you're gonna use your tearing tape, and you're gonna put a piece here and a piece here. I don't know why I guess they go like, they put a small piece here. I don't know if that's really necessary. I didn't do it that way on the other one, but it's probably best practice. So you put a little piece of tearing tape there, and then you put one here. So you don't even have to think about where the tearing tape goes, which if you're making a house, like a box like this on your own, you would be wondering like, where do I put the tearing tape? And also, tearing tape is just what you would expect. It's tape that you tear. So don't be confused by it. It comes in the kit, and that's how it works. All right. So now the easiest way to fold this, I've already made 2 boxes, and it looks way more complicated than it is, but you can kind of see there's a ton of score lines. So the first thing we're going to do is just kind of like fold it along all the score lines. So just anywhere where there's a score line, except for like these, you don't have to worry about these, but you're just going to give it a little fold. Fold, fold, fold. Reggie, did you used to make crafts when you were little?
Not really.
No?
I still just draw.
Draw?
Yeah.
Do you have any of your drawings?
No, I don't. Because there were so many of them.
That's so funny. What did you draw?
I like to draw people,
Of
fruit. I like
animals.
I wasn't really good with animals.
No.
But I like to draw houses, things like that.
Did you take art in school?
It was mandatory in school.
Okay. That's so cool. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over like this. And this is a way to put a box together to where you don't have to, it comes together evenly. Perfect. Now we're going to take off your tear and tape strips. You have, sometimes with the tear and tape, if you smash it down and then pull it off, that helps a little bit. So only tear off that one. Good. Now what you're going to do is fold this just over right onto it, and then it will go right where it needs to go. If you're up in the air and trying to fumble, it's awkward. So that works. All right, now you see where this strip is? We're going to take this tear and tape cover off, and then we're going to tuck everything else in before this. So tuck in your little flaps and then your big flap. Nope, sorry. Tuck in your littles, then your one with the sticky on it, and then kind of hold it still and shut it, and that will close the box. So it actually comes together way easier than you think. And then I was like, oh gosh, how is this going to work with all these score lines? And literally all I did was just pinch it, and it went together. So like it comes together way easier than you would think. Like I was kind of stressed about all that. All right, and then you can just use a couple of these orange paper clips to hold that together for a second while you're making your tag. So you can stick on your little teeny tiny paper clip. Mine is so tiny. Okay, there we go. Cool.
Oh my goodness.
It'll go on eventually. It's so tiny.
It is tiny.
You got this.
Ah,
There it goes.
there you go.
Awesome. And once you get it on there, it moves around a little bit. So that's your main box. Now we're going to make our tags. So we need, these are all the little die cut pieces for the tags. Let me get these out of the way. All right, so we need a orange polka dot strip, and you've got 5 of each one. So you're going to make 5 of each tag. If I were making this whole kit myself, I would probably do all the tags, all the boxes. You know what I mean? Like that would make more sense. And let's see, we need this. Each one of us just needs one of those. And then we need the thing that says trick or treat.
Whoa.
And then we need our little pumpkin. And then I think we need this silver ghost. I think he goes on the side. He doesn't go on the tag. Okay, we'll hold him to the side. All right, and you're going to want to get your twine in a minute. Let's do this first. All right, now your little instructions tell you how to put the tag together, but I just kind of wing it. I'm gonna take my Stampin' Seal. Oh, you know what? We can just use tear and tape. Let me think about that. So we're going to stick a little piece of tear and tape on the back of that orange strip, and don't go all the way to the bottom because that will stick to your project. So just go about that far down. Awesome. And then we're gonna peel this off and stick it down almost to the top of that, but not quite to the top. I would say, well, no, it looks like they went right up to the top. Let's go right up to the top of it. There we go. Ta-da! Then we're going to put some more tear and tape. Now, if you have some Stampin' Seal, you can use that as well, but you've got everything in the box that you need. The only thing I didn't see in the box that I may have dropped is our glue dots, and we're gonna need that in a second for the ribbon. All right, now this goes, I don't know, about right there, to where you can see a little bit of that orange peeking out. Super cute. And then you're going to take your little pumpkin, turn him upside down. And there's the dimensionals. There we go. These are in your packet. And we're going to put one little dimensional on the pumpkin. And he's going to go right here. Now, Reggie's an expert crafter because she comes to my craft classes. So. But even if you're not... Oh, hi, Joan. Oh, I know. Aren't these so cute? And y'all keep watching because I'm going to make a card with the boxes as well. What do you think about... Do you like to tie bows?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to make you tie one on camera if you don't like it.
No, I learned because I went to a case
Oh,
class
that's
about
right.
tying
You
bows.
did. You did. I forgot. We had fun. All right, so she's going to tie herself a little bow. And I'm going to grab a glue dot while she's doing that. Here's your scissors. And we're going to stick a little glue dot on there. And that goes right there on the little treat box. Now, the way I would use these, honestly, there's a couple ways. You could get a few of these kits. I would get like, I don't know, it depends on how many trick-or-treaters you have, but if you had like, there's 15 per box, so you could get like 4 boxes. We don't really have that many trick-or-treaters, do y'all? So you know how many you have, and you can make up little boxes and put candy in them for your trick-or-treaters. Also, if you've got little people that you like in your Bible study group or in your neighborhood, like your neighbors, you could make up little treats and give them out. If you got grandkids, you could give each one of your grandkid one of these. So think about people that you could surprise and delight on Halloween with something kind of bigger. Okay, you're ready there? Awesome. Now we're just going, we got to put on our embellishments. These things are so cute. They're like iridescent stars. And I'm just following the picture there. It's got one here, and one here. So isn't that just so cute?
That's so
Makes it
cute.
sparkle. And then you just take your little tag and stick it into that paper clip. And I love it because the paper clip keeps it closed, but you could make all of your boxes up with your paper clip and then easily like unclip it and put your candy in and then clip it back on. So instead of permanently closing the box, it just sort of holds the box shut. And we have 2 cute little boxes.
Yay!
Oh, and then I think on the picture they have us putting a little ghost right here. So this little ghost is an iridescent ghost, and he's just adorable. And he goes, did I steal your ghost? He goes right here. Did I give you one?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I took Reggie's ghost. But he's so cute coming out of the window. Okay. So 15 boxes. I don't remember the price point of this, but it's not super high. And you can go to the kids collection section of the website. Let me see that box and I'll tell them the item code. It is 166229. That's the item code. But the easiest way to shop the kits is just to go shop and go to kids collection. So that's what you would do. And you'll have 1, 2, 3, let's see, these 3 you'll have times 5. So you'll have so many cute boxes. Now, I got on our demonstrator planning place, which is a Facebook group just for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. That's one of the perks of being a demonstrator, is you get to participate in their Facebook group to see if anyone had made any cards from this. I know my friend Patience has made one. I'll see if I can get that from her and I'll post it on my page. But she gave this, I don't remember the lady's name. I'll have to type it in the description when I'm done. But she made a cute card with this set. Oh, before I show you that cute card, I want to tell you about my class coming up. It's a Halloween Fun Fold class. And it's on the 27th of July, if that's a Sunday, I'm not sure. But whatever's the last Sunday of July. Or you can get it shipped to your house to go. with videos. So you're going to make 2 each of these super cute cards. Isn't that cute?
That is so cute.
She shines through like a sparkle. And then last week we made this little treat bag with a Halloween tag. So you can check out that video if you haven't watched. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to me, make sure and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video. All right, so now I'm going to make a card with this, and I'm just going to start using this. Let me see if I need to get a smaller. Nope, it works. Okay, so I'm going to punch out 3 circles. I'm going to punch out 2 from this box, and then I'm going to punch out 1 from another box. So obviously, if you start making cards from this, then you're going to, you're not going to have enough to make 15 boxes, but that's fine. You could order multiple kits, or you could just make cards, or make half cards, half boxes, depending on if you don't need all the kits in it, or just get like 8 of them and use them all. Okay, so you've got some little circles, and I'm just going to start layering these with, I'm going to start like here, here, here. See how that goes. Yeah, that's cute. All right, so 1. Oh, this is my 2 3/8 inch circle punch, so definitely need that one if you don't have it. It's on the newer end of things. It's not super new, but it's somewhat new. Okay, so you've got your little circle dirkles. So cute. And then we're gonna make a tag. Let's make one just like we did. No, let's make a different one. Let's pick one of the other ones. We've got, see which one looks better. This one, or let me see that one. Definitely this one. Okay, so anytime I want to like make it contrasting. Okay, I'll hand you the pieces and you can put it together. So we're gonna do the under orange, and then the next one is yeah, we'll scoot it up here. There we go. So just stick that down to that. And then we'll get out my Hey Boo. This would be a really cute card to send to your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your grandkids. They'll think it's so sweet. I'll go ahead and get our little dimensional on our bat. So this bat cutout is part of your dill. Sorry. I'm gonna get a little piece of twine. All right, so Reggie's made our little bat tag. And then instead of clipping this to my card, I'm just gonna use this as more of a decorative element, like so. We'll get this bat out from under there. And then I'm going to use my glue dots to stick this little bow. Yay, Reggie! Yay! She's gonna put our cute, so I'm just sticking this right down to that paper clip. So the paper clip is more just decorative for this card. And we're having 3 little stars. Adorable. And then we're gonna stick this down right here. And there's our dimensionals. And I don't know, what if we, no, I like it like that. Get a couple there. Awesome. And then you have a little card. And you could obviously make this with a different color background. You could use orange or pumpkin pie. You could use black and just make cards until the cows come home. So make sure and order this kit called, let me say it one more time. I think it was called Spooky and Sweet. Sweet and spooky. It's like sweet and sour.
Yeah.
But sweet and spooky. You're going to get 15 treat boxes. You can make cards too as well if you want to skip some of the treat boxes. There's one more little detail. This one has a little flag that you wrap around the cute little, what do you call it? Toothpick, and he has a little ink flag.
I know, that's so cute.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.